This video is designed for health-conscious individuals shopping for a therapeutic infrared sauna. Unfortunately, much of today's sauna marketing is misleading, and worse, many sauna brands contain neurotoxic chemicals and emit harmful electromagnetic frequencies. Diane Underwood, founder of Reverse Aging Naturally in October of 2000, has thoroughly researched and tested all major brands of infrared saunas, and she now shares her shocking discoveries in this video. The undisclosed truth about infrared saunas.
I've owned 8 brands of infrared saunas. I've been in business since 2000, and I want to make sure that nobody has to go through the chaos that I went through trying to find the best infrared sauna on the market. So I'm going to share some things with you, and some of my clients are going to share some things with you. I can tell you that hands down, TheraSauna is the best infrared sauna that there is on the market, and I've tested all of them. And we sell our saunas for far less than anybody else online, even from the manufacturer. Plus, we're going to train you how to use it. We include shipping, delivery, and setup, and a lot of goodies that other companies aren't including, such as the MPS control. So far, we've switched out 29 people now that have owned other brands, one of them being Kevin Trudeau, and it's actually in his latest book, Natural Weight Loss Cures They Don't Want You to Know About, because the TheraSauna is the best infrared sauna on the market. This is Gauss Master that you can get online for about $45, and you can test everything in your home, not just your infrared saunas. And what you do is you just press this button here on the side that activates it, and you can see that I can clearly go all the way up to these heaters with no negative reading. There are other types of infrared saunas that have these same heaters, but they are not electromagnetic field safe. So you want to make sure that you get an electromagnetic field Gauss Master and test everything that you buy for your house. I'm going to activate the Gauss Master, and then I'm going to go over here to the control and the light for no negative reading. And then just to prove that it's on, I'm going to turn on this phone and put it next to the meter, and you can hear that and also see that. I'm going to activate the Gauss Master, and then I'm going to press the on button, and you can see that the controls from the HealthMate are toxic, I would say about a foot out. It goes into the green probably approximately about 12 inches out. So now I'm going to go inside and check the EMF on the metal rod heaters. So you can see that the heaters are toxic right where the person would put their spine all the way out to about 6 inches. You're getting the EMF. And basically where the bottom of the spine, where you would be sitting, is highly electromagnetic field toxic. So as you can see, the metal rod emitters are quite electromagnetic field toxic, and unfortunately a lot of people are buying them because they're cheaper. This sauna is probably 8, maybe 9 years old, because this was the first sauna that I had ever owned, and it's made out of cedar. And cedar isn't a really good wood for somebody to be sitting in for their health, because it has a lot of terpene oils in the wood which cause allergic dermatitis and conjunctivitis and allergies, basically. So it's not really the best wood to use when you're using an infrared sauna for your health. Cedar should be non-existent in an infrared sauna, in my opinion. I'm in another brand of infrared sauna that I sold. This is actually a unit that I sold many years ago, because I've owned 8 brands of infrared saunas. And this does have the ceramic heaters in them, but I'm going to show that the electromagnetic field toxicity is also toxic in this brand. Just because they say ceramic doesn't mean that it's electromagnetic field safe. And again, this is where the person's going to be sitting right in front of the heaters, and as you can see that it's in the red, it's electromagnetic field toxic, One of the mistakes that most people are doing when they use an infrared sauna is that they're using fluorescent light bulbs. You really should be using an incandescent light bulb, and as you can see up here, that the incandescent light bulb is electromagnetic field safe. I just changed the light bulb and put in a fluorescent light bulb, and you can see that the fluorescent light bulb is toxic even a foot away. So as I've mentioned, I've owned 8 brands of infrared saunas, and Jim here purchased one of the infrared saunas from me during that first year that I was in business. And he had a fire on this infrared sauna.
Yes, that's correct. The first week, like she said, I had it, and I was using the sauna, and I smelled that it was smoking, and I pulled the plug on it, which was a surprise to me because you would think a circuit breaker went out. Luckily, I pulled the plug because where there's smoke, there's fire.
This is my friend Jerry Phillips, who has used every single infrared sauna that I've had here at the Wellness Center in 8.5 years. I've owned 8 brands so far.
Yes, 8.5 years ago, I know I was a pretty sick person. I couldn't ride my bike very well. I couldn't, in the gym, I couldn't perform very well. I had problems with low energy, and my skin was pale.
Gray.
Or gray. And so Diane suggested for me to use her sauna, Therasauna, the kind that I'm in now. So I said, what do I have to lose? I did try her sauna, and the same kind of sauna I'm in right now, I've been using over 8 years, and all I could say is that this delivers nothing but positive results when it comes to good health. I mean, my skin started glowing with good color. My energy levels came up again. I was sleeping better. I didn't have the aches and pains when I was doing strength training in the gym. I was riding my bike much better. I could bike uphill, and I wasn't getting all tired out. And also, I have used other saunas that she had, and they don't even come near this. They don't even touch it.
My body has been racked with pain since Hurricane Katrina. Just a few days of this program has eliminated most of that pain. It's just wonderful. You can come in here, you can read, I can study. I'm in college. I can do a little studying if I want to. It's very clean. It's just beautiful in here. And just makes your body feel better all over. You can feel yourself tingling and getting clean from the inside out. But the main benefit I've found is it makes me sleep better. And that's the most important thing in my life right now for my busy schedule. And I'd recommend this to anybody.
A couple weeks ago, I was in the gym using the sauna right after my workout. And as I was sitting there, a young lady was sitting nearby, and she said, you know what, guys, this is a waste of time. We're all sweated up, we're all tired. And she said, I know of a place in town called Reverse Aging where they have this thing called the infrared sauna program. And she explained to us how it works. We sit in this machine, these infrareds, they penetrate your body, they detoxify, they clean it out, and you know, you sweat an awful lot more, but you come out feeling completely different. So I went to try it. Lo and behold, I have been using it every time I've been in town. I've been out of town for the last few days. I will be back tonight. But I'm going to tell you, everything that she said about it was true. It does detoxify. It does make you feel clean. You sweat buckets, but the overall feeling and what it does to your internal systems is just wonderful. And I like it. I highly recommend it because I have tried it and it works.